The Syrian army crushed the jihad, occupying the city of sÄri. After liberating almost all of the countryside west of Daraa province, the focus was on the Tal Arifa strategic high. Syrian military units continued to attack the rest of the Quneitra province. Islamic extremists occupy. The Syrian army, the commander of the Republican Guards, advanced in the direction of Quneitra, liberating the town of sÄri and the adjoining peak of the same name in the central countryside of the southwestern province. This is a fierce battle with Islamic militants, destroying some terrorists. During the battle, Syrian troops seized food jams from jihadists from Saudi Arabia and Israel. Syrian troops shelled the nearby town of Nab al-Sakr. This is the most intense period when Syrian troops face the most dangerous Islamic militants to free up the rest of Quneitra from the rule of terrorist groups in Syria. Golan Plateau. Rebels agree to submit to the Golan Heights. Syrian insurgents have reached an agreement with the administration of President Bashar al-Assad on the handover of Al-Quneitra province to the southwest. The Golan Heights were occupied by Israel. Confirmed to be the right one, this marks another victory for President al-Assad after his supporters last month regained the land in southwestern Syria in a campaign Russian support forced many rebels to surrender. SANA said that the Syrian military returned to control positions that it controlled before the outbreak of the Syrian conflict in 2011. The protesters were allowed to leave for Idlib. When the rebels want to stay, their status will be determined by the government, which means they recognize the return of al-Assad's ruling power. Syrian Human Rights Watch confirmed this information. The head of the group, Rami Abdelrahman, said the deal included a ceasefire, the delivery of medium and heavy military equipment, and the return of government institutions in the province of Al-Quneitra. Meanwhile, a copy of the agreement's text that the militants were referring to the terms Russian military forces will escort 2 Syrian army brigades into the demilitarized zone on the Golan Heights in 1974. However, the two sides will need to conduct more negotiations on the deadline for the delivery of heavy and medium weapons. Al-Quneitra is a narrow crescent-shaped province, located along the buffer zone of the Golan Heights in the west. Rebels controlled most of the province and buffer zone in many provinces,